Hello everybody, my name is Kiara. My investigative project is of a 10,000 year clock prototype. The reason I chose this object is because I believe that time is a very important thing. The 10,000 year clock not only provides complex ways to show us how our world and atmosphere functions, but it also is supposed to run for 10,000 years with perfect accuracy. To me, this clock bestows so much more. By giving us humans time to think about the future, which is more important now than ever. Time is everything, something that people rely on each and every day and have for centuries. I mean, what would we do without a watch, clock, or even a phone to check the time these days? Think about this. We make appointments, we have time tests, we have schedules, stoplights, and even a job, for instance. Time is money. We are getting paid by the hour. I mean, there are so many examples that deal with time. We even talk about time and motion on page 40 and 41 of our art textbook. How time is the period that viewers study and absorb the message and formal qualities of an artwork. This clock was completed on December 31st, 1999, the year I was born actually. In the year 2000, it was located in San Francisco, but now it resides in the London Science Museum. Believe it or not, there were many people involved with this small, complex clock. 6 people with different specialties designed this beautiful one-of-a-kind clock. We have the lead designer, by the name of Danny Hillis, who had the magnificent idea to include specific dials on this clock, such as the lunar phase, horizons, year, stars, and century, shown on the left-hand side of the computer. What I also enjoy about this 10,000 year clock is that it's becoming something that people can use as an icon for long-term thinking. This small-scale clock is now becoming a 200-foot-tall clock that will reside in a mountain. It is currently under construction to this day and will be built exactly like the prototype shown. Believe it or not, this prototype that is becoming a reality is going to be located on the property of Jeff Bezos. If any of you guys are familiar with him, he is the founder, chairman, and CEO of Amazon, the world's largest shopping retailer. It will be monumental and detailed. For an example, like Mount Rushmore, very large and sculpted into the mountain. Its structural design is symmetrical and geometric. You have the cylindrical towers on both sides and the circular dial in the center. Some comparisons that came in mind was in chapter 7 of the textbook, 7.26, Stonehenge, located in Wiltshire, England. Built not only as a religious purpose, but these stones were arranged to mark the summer solstice, mapping solar and planetary movements of Earth, similar to what the 10,000 year clock does. The complex system displays a series of dials, planetaria, and mechanical calendars. Another comparison I chose is the art piece by Salvador Dali, The Persistence of Memory. A well-known surrealist piece, Dali had a theory on softness and hardness. There are the soft clocks, or melting ones, in the painting that symbolize the relativity of time and space. It can also symbolize time decaying. This all fully related to the 10,000 year clock, symbolizing time, literally, and how as time goes on, we humans are in a sense dying or decaying or getting older, you should say. What I also discovered is the color similarities between the 10,000 year clock and Dolly's painting. If you look at the clock, you can see that it has a copper or rustic appearance. The same color appears in the foreground of Dolly's painting. The color copper represents value and wealth, like silver and gold, except we itemize them more. Time is more valuable than gold or silver to me because we never have enough time. It is amazing how one single clock can show you how our world and atmospheres function. How it can take you back in time and recollect memories or think about the future because it is important. People rely on time and how Earth orbits as far back as 2000 BCE or further, and we still, to this day, rely on it.